What is the best way to fish spinnerbaits in heavy weeds? Imagine casting a lure that can navigate through thick vegetation and still trigger aggressive strikes. That's what fishing spinnerbaits in heavy weeds is all about. It's a game of precision, control, and knowing how to make your bait work for you. First, pick a spinnerbait with a heavier head, like one weighing 1/4 ounce or more. The added weight helps keep the bait upright and makes it easier to cut through dense cover. Use spinnerbaits with large Colorado blades because they produce strong vibrations and slow rotation, which are perfect for heavy cover. These blades create more flash and vibration, mimicking baitfish and drawing bass out of the weeds. When casting, aim for the edges of the weed beds or inside pockets where bass like to hide. Cast beyond the cover and retrieve so the spinnerbait passes through or along the weed edges. This way, the bait deflects off the vegetation, creating sudden changes in direction and vibration that trigger strikes. Keep your retrieve at a moderate speed, fast enough to keep the spinnerbait moving but slow enough to avoid snagging. When the bait hits the weeds or submerged structures, let it deflect or bounce off, mimicking natural prey behavior. Adding a soft plastic trailer, like a small paddle tail or crawfish imitation, can boost the lure's profile and movement, making it more attractive. Use a wire frame spinnerbait with a wide gap hook to reduce snags and improve weed resistance. Focus on keeping the spinnerbait slightly off the bottom, especially in shallow water, to avoid getting caught. Remember, the goal is to make the spinnerbait vibrate and flash as it moves through the cover, enticing bass to strike. Adjust your retrieve speed based on water conditions and the depth you are fishing. If the water is very thick with weeds, slow down slightly to keep the bait in the strike zone longer. If you notice the spinnerbait getting hung up, try a different angle or a slightly lighter bait. The key is to make your spinnerbait behave naturally while avoiding snags. By casting accurately, choosing the right equipment, and controlling your retrieve, you can effectively fish spinnerbaits in heavy weeds. This approach helps you cover water efficiently and increases your chances of catching bass hiding in the thickest cover. Remember, patience and persistence are essential when fishing in tough, weedy conditions. Keep experimenting with your retrieve and bait choices, and you'll find what works best for your local waters.